What is that? Oh my gosh! It's me. Where's my game? There it is. This is Dan Blue's Dragon's Lair. What? Madness. We used to do this all the time. Now we'll do it again. So a lot of times before a Sierra game, I'll play a Nintendo game that I'm terrible at. For hilariousness. I don't think I've ever fallen that late after a jump. My goodness. So it's been a while since we've played Dragon's Quest. Can you even hear me? Yeah, I'm on. Okay. Sounds on. Okay, we're all good. Yeah, so we're gonna play Dragon's Lair. Hey, Juice Form. It's probably maybe a moat of hydrochloric acid here. Let's restart because clearly I've lost the too many lives there. We usually die to dwarves, not to... Yeah, HCl. Pure, delicious HCl. Hey, Maxilla. Oh, actually, I had to postpone, so we're just going to play Dragon's Lair. But, yeah. Sorry. I'm kidding. I mean, we are playing this, but only for, you know, the usual 15 minutes. Although, I don't know. I'm just going to walk to see where the... Okay, it's all the way out here. Wow. That's so much farther than I thought. Okay. Let's reset. Here we go. Sullivan Bluth Interactive Media Incorporated presents an ImageSoft release developed by Molive Lime Limited. Yeah, warm up Dragon's Lair. Look how far I should have been walking earlier. And then we jump back and run and duck. Good thing that fireball doesn't hurt our head. Okay. Whoa! How are we gonna get through this wall? That's right, we walked through it! Because apparently it was in the background the whole time. Oh boy. Okay. I have to remember where all the snakes are that... Oh gosh, that's jump. I also should remember which button does what. That would be helpful. Oh, it's been too long, Dragon's Lair. I love that everything kills you instantly, as it should. Timing. Not good. Creeping duck. I just said regular duck. This guy steals our gold. Don't care about my gold, so he can have it. We used to have to crawl through this one, but I think I've finally gotten to the point where I can just walk through. Isn't there like a button I push that finds hidden items or something? Yep. I knew there was one around here. Oh good, you got the random that random emote working. That's excellent to know. Whoa! I don't think there's another snake for a minute. Run! I was wrong. There's a snake right there. If you don't start shooting those like right when they show up, you're basically screwed. So you have to like have known they're coming, or be, you know, faster than me. Just duck. I tried to duck. It's so slow. There's a snake in my boot. I was about to say another line, but I don't remember them. How did I forget them? That doesn't seem right. Alright, this is the good stuff here. That's right, somebody poisoned the watering hole. That's a good one. Little jump. Ooh, that's too little. That might have been right. That looks right. Oh gosh, we're dead. Once you make a mistake, I guess that's really like the arcade. Once you make a mistake in this, there's not a lot of recovery. Oh, don't poison the water and all. That'll have unintended ecological consequences. I didn't realize that D on the ground was a dagger, so we just like traded our axe for a dagger. Luckily we can get the axe again, but what a bad trade. His nose is invulnerable to wooden portcullis. Is that what those are called? I don't know. Sounds right. Oh, come on. Game over. Boo. All right. Ooh, let's see if we beat Princess Daphne. That's our main goal here. Be better than the princess. As always, we're going to be A. Da, Daphne. Unbelievable. Well, we should just get with it then here. Screw that game. I have a better one. Sort of. Where did it go? I have like 50 scenes now. I need to delete some. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Okay, let's see. Oh, I do have my joystick right here. It's a PlayStation 5 controller. I will center it by not touching the analog stick, and I'm going to push one of the buttons. Ah, okay, not all of the buttons are working. Probably because a joystick for... this is a PCJr / Tandy emulation. And let's dig in disc 2. And there it is. Disc 2 is entered. Here, let's cut the background for a second, because I think we're about to get some tunes here. King Quest 2, Romancing the Throne, designed and written by Roberta Williams. Game logic, Ken Williams, Sol Ackerman, Chris Ian. Sir Graham is now king of Daventry. Under his wise rule, Daventry is prosperous. He is loved by his people. There's no music yet. Unfortunately, there is a problem. King Graham needs a queen for companionship and to provide an heir to the throne. Dear God, man. Y'all were muted, so you did not experience the horror that was the start of that song. It just broke in. It's like he searched high and low for the right maiden, but he couldn't find one. An idea came to him. He goes to look in the magic mirror and looks into its depths. Can we hear anything? This is loud. He sees a vision of a quartz tower. To reach it, he must pass through a magic door in the nearby land of Kolima. The scene then changes to show a beautiful girl locked within the tower. Graham now knows what to do. Get a tower and lock a girl in it. No, that's... Bravely, he sets off to find the land of Kolima and the beautiful maiden. But first, he sits on the throne. Oh, he had to swap to his archer hat thing. There, he's put a feather in his cap, and now he is ready. Now he looks like our portrait we have over there of him. The experience. You experienced the experiencing of that. Excellent. Hey, Penguin, how's it going? It's going good, going good. Let's let's cut this back up because now the sound effects are docile, I hope. We'll cut this down. All right, King's Quest. Let's push Control R. Yeah, we're already in RGB mode. Docile. Oh my gosh. I meant to do that. That was on purpose. I made that joke 100%. It was what I meant. That's super smart, Drusiform. Ah, oh, you're like a genius. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. My joystick is not controlling Sir Graham very well. So up goes up, right goes left goes left, and down goes left. Ooh, diagonal goes down, and okay, here we go. This is certainly something. Perhaps we're going to use the keyboard. Here we go. I'll use the buttons, though. Like, okay, swim is the same. That was a famous button, wasn't it? I don't see the butt rocks. The coconut tree. Gosh. Wow, you're right, Maxilla. Yes. This is, I see the rock butts. You're talking about the ones in the ocean, I believe. Let's just try to climb the tree. There's nothing but green coconuts in the palm trees, and the trees are too slippery to climb. Well, what if I wanted a green coconut? Maybe there originally were statues, but like this is an ancient land, and the waves, as you see crashing against them, have worn them down to only their butts. Is anyone else like... Oh, I was like, why is there a rock in the middle of the ocean? It's so they had something to splash against. I was like, that must be an item I can get. No, it's just a splashy rock. I guess we could try it. What happens if we go in the ocean? Yeah, we can swim around here. Get rock. The rocks are too large. All right, let's... The butt is the most splash resistant part of the body. Oh my gosh. Oof. I had to push that swim key real fast. Oh man. Oh, I'm supposed to hold on. Hold on. Oh. I'm supposed to be drawing maps, aren't I? So I have on order a thing so that there'd be a camera right here out of frame, pointing down right here where my map would be drawn. But I don't actually have that yet, so you'll have to wait with bated breath for a chance to see the drawings. Map cam! Yeah, I have the camera. I thought I'd sort of just figure a way out, but it really wasn't working. It's not as easy to just have it propped up somewhere. It starts, you know, any little movement, it's suddenly you see my guitar or my shoes or my collection of small dead animals, and then the illusion is broken. Maps. King's Quest 2. You're a map. Breath is baited. Excellent. What does baited mean? It sounds like it might be dangerous. Ah, of course. It means to beat the wings and attempt to escape from the perch. I feel like maybe that's not the right definition. Mask dropped. I'm scared. right, so this is the second screen. So let's just start here. I'm going to call this Start very creatively. And then we've gone to, I'm going to call this Splash Rock. All right, Splash Rock. Let's keep going. I'm gonna read that one out loud. Goodness. What are you hawing? It's hard to say. Okay, I cannot pass through the small crevice between these rocks. I'm confused as well. Here, you know, we're gonna swim around this little tragedy. All right, I'm gonna call this map square Impassable Rock. Okay, what is with... Goodness gracious. It's all... There we go. Seems more appropriate. Right, from erosion. Yes, that is... I don't want to go to the... I want to keep going down the beach here. Presumably... Uh-oh. This is Splash Rock 2. We're going to call this Splash Rock with log. So far, this map... It's pretty straightforward. What is this? A seashell? Let's collect this seashell from the seashore. Ah, get C. Thank you, Maxilla. My brain shut off from the response. I thought maybe I broke the computer. Yeah, one word, that makes sense. I don't understand that. All right, get rock. Look beach. You notice a pretty clamshell. All right, get out of here. You pick up the clamshell and you see that there's a sapphire diamond bracelet underneath it. What? Oh, that happens to me all the time. Usually rubies, not sapphires. But... Okay. All right. Well. Oh, we're kidding. Surely, you know, the classic hide your expensive jewelry under the seashell because no one is going to look for it there because they're all going to be looking in your shoes where you stuffed your socks. For your wallet or your bracelets. That rock looks a little splashed. Okay, this is going to be end of the beach. EOB, end of beach. Whoa, how's it going? We're playing King's Quest. This is the PCJr / Tandy version. Look at those roots sticking out of the cliffside here. A trident. Everyone spam King Neptune in chat. We found a trident. Oh. You pick it up and carry it with you. There he is. All right, I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna call it Giant Fern Beach. No, it's not a beach. Ocean. And I'm gonna make a note that there is a trident here. And that's probably not the best way to make that note. There we go. That probably works. I probably should have done the whole clamshell at the other one too. Clamshell and bracelets. We're back on... I can't read my handwriting. What's the point of this map? Whoa, Maxilla! Giant Neptune picking his nose. That took 20 bits, which I do appreciate. Thank you so much for the cheer, or power-ups. Sorry, they're called power-ups when you do it that way. Do appreciate that. I don't think King Neptune appreciates it, though. I love how that lines up so well. Yeah, that's totally okay. No worries at all, of course. Oh gosh, I thought that would be shallow. Do you think I can swim through? No, I can't even swim through. Oh, here we go. I mean, I would have done it that way even if it wasn't blocked on this side. What an adventure. All right, as we dry off on the beach, I'm going to call this water. So beach again. Let me call this beach begin. What are those called? Arch. Ocean arch. How about that? Beach again, ocean arch. I'm sure I'll remember what that means. Surely we'll wrap soon. Those were the butt rocks, weren't they? Just up close. They didn't look very butt-like here. Embiggened in its honor. Embiggened. All right, so that is the wrap. That is a wrap. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is our map height. That is our map height. I suspect we're not going to wrap the other way, although I guess we could. Should we do that? No, let's not. You know what? Let's do this. Let's save the game. Perhaps not. Perhaps. I need to think of something here. I'm just trying to figure out, how do I save this? Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get a disc in. This is a DOSBox, and it's the PCJr again, and I don't remember how I did that before. Well, we're not saving it for now. Let's just wander. Continue wandering. Oh my gosh. Uber Kitten, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the power up as well. You embiggened Neptune without him picking his nose, which he probably did appreciate. I'm so slow. I'm the worst. I was probably drawing in my map. Yay, look at that. That's I cannot wait till we are playing as him. He's my favorite. All right, let's just go east instead of swimming in the ocean. This is going to be forest with the edge of a fence. Forest at fence edge. This is how places got their names in real life. People would just sort of say words, and eventually you get the small town of Fence Edge. That is a historic fact. We're going to continue our journey eastward at a slow gait. Can I say run? Will he do that? No. No, he doesn't understand run. Ah! That's a suspiciously modern mailbox. Lo and behold, when you open the mailbox, you see a basket of goodies. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to call this Modern House. Get basket. Okay. Look basket. Oh, look, it popped a little picture up. There are many good things to eat in the basket of goodies. Okay, well, that's not a great description. I'm the king. I am in a foreign land, though, I believe. Where are we at? We're like in Rollington. Well, anyway. Maxilla. I would certainly enjoy doing that. I'm going to be honest, my go-to these days is all the classes at once minus parry. But I have played the heck out of Thief and Mage, so I was going to go Fighter at least first, because I've never... So Maxilla, that is, in my opinion, the most important thing that a game can do is let you do that. So yes, absolutely. In fact, I don't understand how more games don't do that. I mean, I do. Laziness. And, yeah. Like, if I ever make a game, even if they're unrelated, you're going to be able to import your character from the other one. Like, that is my favorite thing about that game. It's not at all my favorite thing, but it's a thing I like very much. I think I played that game so early on, I just assumed all games would be cool enough to do that, and none ever were. What, like Mass Effect events eventually did that? It's like it's far and few between. Few and far between, even. Anyway, this basket of goodies is very good, apparently. All right, let's go break into this house. Open door. Ah! That's not Grandma. All right, these are fairy tales. Noted. Okay. Big puppy. Yeah, we'll figure out what to do with him later. If I remember correctly, you're supposed to find a lumberjack. Ah, yes. Logging men. Lumberjack, and have him sorted out. No, a woodsman. Whatever. I don't know my fairy tales. Is a woodsman the same as a lumberjack, or is a woodsman a guy who lives in the woods? Yeah, it was a good little musical sing. It's much better than the witches from King's Quest 1, which was terrifying. It's like a old Spanish mission. I used to watch Zorro a lot when I was a kid on Disney. I forgot about that. This building reminded me of that show because they hung around a building like this. Forgot about that show. Maybe I'll watch it. Oh, here, I'm gonna get off this screen so I don't have to hear that any longer before I write Bell. I'm gonna just call this a mission for now because I don't know what it really is. And my pen is out of ink. Nope, there it goes. All right. Ding, ding. Yeah, there wasn't any dong there, was it? It's just ding. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that's a door. I thought that was just sort of open. Yeah, in California. That's where Zorro took place. If you... It feels like I'm yelling. Oh. Thank goodness. I was getting a little worried there. Sorry for the alarm clock there. Yeah, it does. Well, what sucks is they change, right? Like, some of them are quiet beeps and boops, and then suddenly they're not. You know what? I could put a compressor on this. Let's see if that does anything for us. That's what they're for, right? Well, I can't really test it, though. Well, we'll just see what it sounds like. We're both listening to the same thing. Fruit snack card pull. Whoa, what? Let's do it. Bam. Well, hey, there it is. A little laggy here. What? Fruit rolls from Bear. Look at that. Bear fruit rolls. Says so right there. Gently dried fruit rolls, apples, pears, raspberries, black carrot extract. Oh, that's for color. Okay. Calories 60, and it has 8 grams of sugar. Made with real bear, yeah. And what did we get card-wise? An armadillo. Our good pal Armadillo. Number, I don't know what his number is. Number 22. Featured heavily on the 3rd row. It's a fruit snack song. It's just one with jingle bells in it. The Armadillo. No music is playing? What a cursed thing to hear. Well, we're gonna have to start this over. Oh, It's set up right. That's weird. I wonder. It should be playing. I just stopped it and started it. Maybe because my computer lagged so bad getting this stupid snow to work. It like... Anyway. Armadillo! On the back is a maze. You could encounter a snake, a bald eagle, a coyote, cacti, or another armadillo, which is the goal down there at the bottom. Whoa. So, that is a dupe, of course. But thank you so much for the redeem. Thank goodness for another dupe. I know, we need about 100 other more dupes. Nice. Nice phone charge. I need like a dedicated sound guy. Blessed are the dupes. Crab. Is that our newest? Yeah, that's our newest. Newest one is crab. Screaming out, we already have that. Yep. 7 more. You know, one day I'm gonna have like 10 packs left, and we're gonna be like, gosh, I hope I get the last one. Be done with the dupes. All right, let's get back to the game. Whoa. Okay, there we are. What do you get when you get them all? I get a collection of animal cards. So here is the book, the Sacred Book of Animals. These are the original first time we got them. This has 30 sheets in it, double-sided. And you saw a little, you know, if you see the back of one, it's missing, or if there's an empty sheet, there's one. So, you know, I'll have this filled. And I'll keep that on a shelf. I might mount them in some sort of shadow box. I don't know. Sell it to buy more fruit snacks. The options are really quite endless. One thing is that I don't know what the heck we're going to do with my stream once there's no more fruit cards. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason anyone even comes in here. So. The root to your stream shadow box, yeah. Mostly fruit snack cards, Dr. Pepper bottles, and maps with illegible writing on them. We're gonna go back in here and see if this I guess or not. Alright, hold on. Compress. It's not working. Sorry, let me fix that up. Okay. That sounded good on my end. If it's still too loud, I'll do it manually, but hopefully the compressor will eat that sound if it gets too loud. All right, let's talk to the monk. We're going to call him. Talk to monk. You speak to the praying monk, but he does not. I do feel a little rude now. My goodness. Sit. You don't have time to sit around. Monk. Oh, that's a. What is that? That's a emote, isn't it? Add gambling to my streams. Yeah, I don't know about that. A cliff. Excellent. I don't know if this is the edge of the world, but cliff. Oh, a beautiful fairy floats down from the sky. Use fly swatter. I don't understand fly swatter. The fairy starts to sprinkle fairy dust on you. Good, King Graham. I'm here to help you, she says. I give you a protective spell against certain evil elements, but beware, for it only lasts a short time. Looks like a nice crevasse. Yeah, it does. It's like I got married and she's throwing rice on me. The last line was cut off. No kidding. It is. You're right. Look at there. Let's shrink that down a little. Sorry, because I use different, systems and stuff. That was set up for Apple II, and so it's probably different size. Actually, this DOSBox screen is quite small. I'm playing in like, I don't know. It's like this big of a window. Protective smell, yes. Let's go see if I'm protected from the wolf. He really doesn't have any sense of urgency about this quest, does he? Definitely moves at what I would call a mosey. Ugh. Yeah, And also, I'm using a bat file produced by. Oh, I gave credit when we played one, and now I don't. But anyway, some kind person set one up so that it'll run on the PCJr emulation. Like it'll set all that up for you in DOSBox, so you don't have to, and it'll start up King's Quest 1 or 2 automatically. It's a pretty big raid. Sorry, I tried to use the controller again. I can't move right. Well, there wasn't any noise, so in one way you did, and in another I immediately realized it wasn't one. What? Grandma looks pale and weak. She must be ailing. She's dressed in a warm flannel nightgown. White curls peek out from under a flannel nightcap. Fake nightcap. I don't understand nightcap. Talk, Grandma. Oops. Talk, Grandma. Grandma's very weak. Her voice wavers. She says, "Good day, kind sir. I would like to offer you a cup of tea, but as you can see, I am ailing." Okay. Give Grandma a basket. This belongs to my granddaughter. You ought to return it to her. Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, there was just a wolf walking around. Open dresser. Open drawer. Open. What else do people call these? It's not a cabinet, surely. All right. Look at her kitchen. Her kitchen is like a proper modern kitchen over here. Open cabinet. Okay. Ransack house. Not now, so Grandma disappears, yes. What does play with power do? So I don't, yeah, sorry, I might have missed that. That is read Nintendo Power to get hot tips. But if there is no Nintendo Power, possibly a different magazine in lieu of Nintendo Power, in which case we read that magazine. But yeah, I'd say a quarter second sounds about right, Maxilla. Nintendo Power, that's the one. Open door. Let's see if we can like get the wolf. Is it because I'm under the spell? Yeah. It's just sort of like vaguely CGA. Or is it EGA? I don't know. Y'all tell me when it happens. Talk, Grandma. Grandma's very weak. Her voice wavers as she says, "Good day, kind sir. I would like to offer you tea, but I am ailing. Yes. Give bracelet. You can't do that, at least for now. Give clamshell." Okay, this lady doesn't want any of this stuff. Oh, I know this one. There's a secret door under the rug to her secret lair. Move rug. No. Move carpet. No. 6.3K. It's not enough. That's enough to do basically anything except for caulk the wagons, which I only turn on sometimes. I should turn it on more, but I think maybe it should be more expensive. I don't know, because I like to do it, but sometimes it takes too long. That Amazon game, my goodness. Usually we do it Sundays. Stream takeover, yeah. Yeah, I figured if I turned it on today, I almost did, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Maxilla would murder whoever redeems that. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get off the screen with the moving bell because we can move slightly faster. 40K? I have no concept of what prices should be. I mean, what's a banana cost? Like $20? Double it? Okay. I'll put it at 40K. $10K. That seems low. All right, so I didn't write down those other places like Pond 1 and Pond 2 because this is where our journey's gonna take us. We're gonna actually go up, so we're wrapping, which is probably a bad idea. Oh my gosh, and that's what I was hoping to find. Excellent. All right, so let me wrap down here. We'll call that bridge. I hope there's not a troll at this bridge. It seems to be popular. Cut rope. 100,000 Sankara stones. Do people have that many? Is that a thing? I wish it would tell me, like, I don't know. I guess I should know just offhand. But... oh, wow. Goodness. So if I go south here, what happens? All right. Tentatively, you go here. I'm almost off my page. I shouldn't have started in the center. I forgot this game wraps, so I could start anywhere and it would be fine, but we're going to call this Cliff Steak. Cliff Steak. The screen is called Cliff Steak. So if I go south, I'm not going to have anywhere to stand, right? Oh, right. There's just a smidge to stand on. Okay, excellent. Oh, no. I made a steak earlier. I didn't grill it or anything. I just seared it, rest, butter based, all that. But it was freaking awesome. Why not? All right. Well. North of Cliff Steak is door frame, I guess. All right, I'll take the bait. 48,500. Oh wow, crazy. I hope so. The door is locked. Okay, well, I'm gonna really outsmart this door. What? No, I am on the right side of the door to do that. The side without the keyhole. The credits. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You're right. I didn't put it in there. And also, so I don't have the key. Yeah, I need to set that up to automatically populate. I started to, and I manually type that in as I'm going to the credit screen, so it's pretty jank, actually. All right, this is just more Cliff. This is the screen of more Cliff. All right, so bridge does not take us to very many places. Two people say, no, any size raid is enough. Oh, this place is a little emptier than the other. I feel like we've met more people in the last game by this point. We've already labeled more Cliff. What I'm trying to do right now is find out if this is the edge of the map or not, to the east. So if this cliff ever ends, maybe there's like some screens that go farther and then wrap to ocean. Maybe they don't. Here we go. We'll call this River Delta. Yes, this is the River Delta. Okay. Bureau. What was I thinking? I think calling that a wardrobe or armoire would be... Honestly, if someone came in and called a dresser an armoire, I think I might throw them out of the house. Okay, we're still got the cliff, but the... lingerie chest. I was a little worried it would be like, you know, it's just grandma's unmentionables. So, this does not connect, and it is called, to the south anyway, it's called, what do we call this? What would you call this? I see. I've drawn my map slightly wrong. Okay, it's actually fine, but it's just a little askew. So this is, we'll call this edge of crevasse. All right. Yes, too stubby for a wardrobe, and holy crap. What? Thank you so much for the raid. Creepy got 26. Wow. Okay, I'm a little nervous now. That's a lot of people. That was me acting like it was. I don't know that I would hoop and holler. I'd probably try and act normal, but it would seem forced. And then I would take a quick break to get a drink, but I'd actually go hyperventilate somewhere if it was a massive, massive raid. Show must go on. We're gonna call this Tent Rock because that rock looks like a tent. Ah! No! Whatever happening? You have run into an evil enchanter. Get out of there fast, but he turns you into something. Okay, this guy seems to be trying to get into his rock tent. Okay. Can I write? I'm gonna write Tent Rock now. If everyone's gonna stop chasing me. Tent Rock. There we go. Tent Rock. It's official. All right, we're gonna call this back of a house. Back of a house. Easy. Tent Rock. Yeah, look. That rock looks like a tent. And I would have tried to open it. Not that that makes a lot of sense. But there was a crazy wizard nearby. You probably think it looks like a pyramid. Or possibly just a rock. No. It's not how we do things around here. Okay, gosh, this is gonna be called Two Tent Rock. I'm just kidding. Let me call this Two Rocks. All it is so when I look at the map, I can tell where I am. Oh dear. Cave! It's a Two Rock Cave is now the name of this one. Oh wow. Well, I don't know that the previous statement follows from the... You could see UFOs above your house and still no aliens exist. Look, cave. No, enter cave. You can try to go there. Yeah, that's what I did. I don't... I mean, it could just be like a weird terrestrial Atlantean. Or the people from... What was that place? I don't know. We'll go with Atlantean. Open cave. That's not really how you do things. Oh. Whatever. Is this the original cliff? It is. All right, we've wrapped. Excellent. Okay, yeah, it looks like that is the edge. So that we have our map. It goes 5 across and 7 down. Well, this should be pretty straightforward. Well, they wouldn't be aliens if they're from... You know what? We're going to call this Pond Lake. And if anyone has a problem with that, they can take it up with HR. Pond Lake. Let's go swimming in Pond Lake. You were kidding? I don't want to hear anything about it. It's Pond Lake. Hey, there's like a help wanted sign here. Yes. What's your question? I don't know where we are, and there we go. Okay, here's Sir Graham. All right, we'll call this front of house. Not, but home. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna call it front of house, but not like a restaurant. It's actually a house. Is the name of this screen? Front of house, but not like a restaurant. This is actually a house. There we go. House front. Maybe. It does have a help wanted sign. Read sign. It says closed. Maybe it is like a restaurant. Oh no. We're going to have to change the name of this. Hold on. Let's open door. Antique store. Whew. Okay. Front of house, but not like a restaurant. It's actually an antique store. There we go. Yeah, that's true. That's typically our MO. Break window. You could get caught for breaking and entering. That would not be wise. Well, I'm not Sir Graham the Wise. I'm Sir Graham... Would we call us Brave? Brave. We're Sir Graham the Brave, yes. We're gonna call this Tree. Just Tree. They don't have to be clever. They don't all have to be clever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is River Delta. I've already named this one. There we go. I guess that means we should swim on over. That rock looks very angry. Look at it. It's a sad rock. Wise man once said that sometimes breaking the rules is okay once every new moon. All right, we're going to call this Swamp. This is Swamp. Swamp. Edge. Just because there's probably a larger swamp screen. We're just feeling out the map here. So far, it's real empty. We're going to call this Tree Rock. Tree Rock. All right, Tree Rock. A wise man once told me, this is going to be called the forest. Ooh, or should it be the woods? The woods. That's it. That's the way. Oops, we're not going east anymore. We're going south. This should wrap us around to what we have called mission. Yes. I see where we've messed up. This is quite this. So it's actually 6 across, not 5. My mistake. Play with power? Whoa! What? You think there's a Nintendo Power for this? Could be, could be. Or maybe... Oh! Maybe! PCJr Magazine. Okay, we're gonna have to stop that bell. There we go. This is PCJr Magazine. That's Personal Computer Magazine. What? What? Basic for beginners. Galactic Math War. Bold banners. Let's see. Thank you for Karen for getting the scan in. Or someone who found Karen's magazine. Thanks to them. Here we go. Let's zoom on in on this old 6-ROM bank. Powerful NiCad. NiCad. God, I hated NiCad batteries. That's nickel cadmium. Cadmium? Cadmium. Battery pack gives 30 hours of power. 30 hours of power. A whole hour of power? What is that from? There's some old terrible hour of power. I think I saw that on Riffs Tracks. It's your Model 100, 269. Oh yeah. Tandy for sure. Tandy Computer offers everything. Almost. Check, 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 check. D-Base 2. File Pro 16. PFS file report. These are some software comparison charts. Here's our feature contents though. Galactic Math War, the Gallery. A tribute to the Texas Sequicentennial. Sequicentennial? Sequicentennial. I don't know what a sequicentennial is. I guess it's, I mean, Texas was some amount of years old. Wooing Miss Doss. That's cute. Super Editor, the Random Files, Wrist Terminal, BOA, the main squeeze for text files. That's cute. Oh my gosh, these titles. I haven't read any of this yet. I just know that it has some King's Quest blurb in it. King's Quest 2. Barden's Buffer, Integrated Desk, Delphi Bureau, Big Print, DOS Boot. That's not even a pun. That's just funny. Basic Bytes, April Fool. Das Boot. Exactly, yes. Das Boot. Advertisers Index. That's always fun to look at. See where everyone's ads are. I think that's if you bought an ad so you can go see it, right? That's funny. I think they just tell you where they put it. I don't know, some reviews. This is actually where we're going because there's I think one of the reviews I think it's right after Wizardry. So we're going to be around page 118 is what we're looking for. Exciting times. These are heady and exciting times here at PCM. Back in the early days of our publishing history, I was the one who opened the mail every day because primarily I was the only one working here. All right. I'm not going to read the rest of this, but let's read the end. Nope. The Rainbow. Our first magazine gets tons of mail. Yep, the Rainbow. I know that magazine. There it is right there. The Rainbow. The Color Computer Monthly Magazine. Disk Power. Look at that guy surfing on that Tandy. And then he has Disk Power. It's a jetpack providing thrust. Oh, you followed. Are there not alerts on this page? They didn't go off. That's peculiar. Yeah, they're on this page. Huh. Or maybe it was like too fast. The Subnautica. Yeah, Drusiform made that. I watched the clip and it scared me again. The alert showed up, it didn't make noise. I bet I know why. I wonder if it doesn't save the audio. across, even though it's the same one. No, it totally has it in the right audio settings. I don't know why I didn't play. Interesting. Unfortunately, when we're reading magazines, I am looking at the magazine Galactic Math War. Disguised as a game, this entertaining math tutor grows with the skill of the player. Oh, here it is. All right, let's just read the code and sort of get an idea for the game. Key off clear, 32768. Yep. Screen differential randomized val, right time. Yep. Seed number generator. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh gosh, keeps going. Draw cockpit. You won the game. Incorrect answer. Gracious. Oh, it's still, there's the configure files. Maybe we'll type that in one day. It scared me, and it was, well, it's 3 a.m., but it scared me anyway. Tandy's there. The Eyes of Texas. Oh, this is to draw this picture here. Here's some... But those zeros, they want you to know for sure those are zeros. This font. They've written this in. Super editor. All right. Gosh. I was hoping there'd be like letters and people would be asking about if, you know, there's going to be a new Rift terminal. Okay, we're definitely reading this. Look at that little Rift terminal by Psycho. Seiko? Seiko. I don't know how to say that. Miss DOS. You didn't copy them out of a magazine. No, I copied them off of my friend's discs as a kid. Actually, I don't think ghosts would scare me as much. Or at all, really. 24K ROM upgrade. Only $89. Yes. Oh, $465 for 2. Yeah. I wish stuff was still like this. Just like that's such a weird... I don't know. It reminds me of like Shadowrun or something where they just sell you a thing. It's not like you buy RAM for your computer. It's like the 96K RAM upgrade. Get 2. Look at this wrist terminal. My goodness. Lock, time, alarm, select, and terminal. Terminal. You're at the airport with 10 minutes to spare before the flight begins boarding. Earlier that day, your watch chirped, displaying a message that it's your sister's birthday. She's in Sweden. Let's see. What time is it there? Add 6 hours or subtract? No need to calculate. You just tap a button on your wristwatch until it shows your sister's name, and the time in Sweden is displayed. Now, what's her phone number? Tap the watch a couple times, and her phone number appears. You finish the phone conversation with a full minute to spare before boarding the plane. Whoops. I tried to scroll this down. Back in the office a few days later, you load up tape into the Model 100 and edit the listings for several friends' phone numbers, hooking up the cable from the computer to the watch. You load the new information into the watch. It chirps when it's full of data. I want to watch that chirps when it's full of data. The updated information is now available on the screen. All right, what a use case. BOA, the main squeeze for text files. Need a great gift idea? Give him a subscription to this magazine. This guy looks like he would like a subscription to this magazine for sure. I think giant things underwater scare me. And then I don't think phasmophobia is real. You chirp when you're full? Oh yeah, that can get troublesome at restaurants. Yeah, I've had that moment. My sister's in Sweden. It's her birthday. I don't know what time it is there. Should I call her? And my plane leaves in 10 minutes. I'm not a huge fan of Mountain Dew myself. Been drinking Dr. Pepper. Cheers. If you're missing this, add a ROM-based software module. Oh, I didn't read across the page. If you're missing this, you're missing out. Look at that little TRS-80 portable. Grow up. Tips, tricks, and letters. Ooh, like people sent in letters? No, it's tip for mailing letters. Delphi Bureau /glock. Lock the group's attributes. If you're using Delphi, there's a tip for you. VCR, Home Video Monthly. Oh, I want that magazine really badly. Holy crap. All right, let me write that down real quick. VCR magazine. Oh, that's gotta be incredible, right? There's Humphrey Bogart smoking a cigarette, or possibly drawing a map for King's Quest 2. It's hard to tell if that's a pen or a cigarette. It's terrible there too. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. That's right. We've decided to programs like DB11 and Sketch aren't the only great ones around. There are also Silver Streak, Star Trek, and Some Like It Hot. Gosh, that's... When is this magazine from? Isn't software of a different sort? That's why we've published VCR, the home and... Isn't that like a Marilyn Monroe show or movie? It just seems like it's much older than the other things they mentioned. Of course, I don't know what Silver Streak is, so who the hell knows? Home videos evolved beyond the hacker era, where you need a degree in electronics just for a little entertainment. Most people don't care how the signal to noise ratio or wow and flutter specs of their equipment compare in the latest models. And that's what VCR is, how to get the best home entertainment from your equipment. Big print! I'm not gonna read that whole ad. Zuckerboard, look at this guy. Dr. Zucker. I think he might be replacing that cool slug that we found on that one planet. What was it? Venus? Was that? Was that a slug from Venus, I think? Tandy is dandy until you want more memory. That's Dr. Zucker. The new generation of home viewers. Oh, man. The commands are in the form of ASCII decimal, control or escape codes. Oh, man. This is big print by Michael J. Himowitz. RAM, this magazine is 90% RAM expansions. Data. Holy crap, this magazine program. It's still more. This is big print by Michael J. Himowitz. Oh, man. Protect confidential files from prying eyes. DOS boot. This month, I'd like to continue with the concept of device drivers. When I touched briefly when we examined the ANSI.sys extended screen and keyboard control driver, device drivers are a rich and fertile area, and also one of the worst explained features of the MS-DOS operating system. I actually might read this. But not right now. Here's some computer prices. Let's check these out. The 64K extended color computer, $199.95. The Tandy 3000 one disc 512K, $25.99. Oh gosh, that's the list price. Their price is $1,900. That's like $699 off. Dr. Zucker. Oh, it did say it? I am so sorry. I might have... Sometimes I self-correct errors like that. Like, not... You know what I mean? I just don't see it. Oh, no. It kept going. Dr. Zucker. You're right. It must be a joke that's like I thought you were making, which is... That's Dr. Zucker to you. Oh, interesting and bizarre. I'll have to look that up too. I'm going to write down Dr. Zucker now. Let's see who that guy is. Anyway, here's back to our computer prices. That Tandy 3000 was $1,900, but there is a Tandy 3001 disk 20 meg hard drive 512K, $2,600. That's how much that costs. Tandy 600 is going to cost you $1,195. Model 40 64K with FD and diskmate, $895. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, look at this basic program to create pass.system, which I assume is a password from this last article about security and MS-DOS. Gracious. All right, let's check it out. Close, kill passes, creation error, blah, blah, blah. Yep. That's a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, I thought it was funny when he said it. Yeah, exactly. Sames. Portable disk drive. I like that font. Someone probably just wrote that, huh? But I have to look for that. Something like that. A lot of programs here. Welcome to Basic. Honestly, if you didn't know Basic at this point, this magazine has been baffling so far. Page 100, welcome to Basic. April Fool! Sneak this program into your friend Model 100s and see the reaction when the computer apparently loses its memory. Okay, well, we're definitely reading those. An imp is defined as... it's like a final report in English. An imp is defined as a mischievous child or a young demon. This basic program is an imp. I think it's a good hook. They got you there, don't they? You want to know more? Well, here it is. It is a small, occupying only 336 bytes when the unnecessary spaces are removed, but it can render a near heart-stopping fear. When loaded in a portable computer, April invisibility awaits for the proper time to strike. That's a virus you can give your friends. But a fun one. Then all RAM appears to be erased. A few seconds after the victim desperately presses any key, he is reminded of the date and all is restored. You will need no more than 5 minutes to place and trigger this April Fool's prank. Load and store April.ba from a cassette. I'm laughing because I don't know how you sneakily load something from cassette. Look over there. Clunk, chunk, zzz, rewind, look, clunk, chunk. Ah, it was nothing. I'm sorry. Ugh. Anyway, run Barry, kill Barry.ba, remove the cassette, and wait for the reaction on the first day of April. April becomes the IPL, the program that is invoked on a Worms startup. It immediately calls the menu routine until the date becomes April 1st. Then the pseudo menu is displayed, which indicates all user files and programs are gone. This display remains constant, except for the normal clock, until some seconds after a key is pressed. The screen is then blacked out for another time delay before printing April Fool. Finally, the real menu is called, and the victim starts breathing again. Woof. Joke's on you. My friend is too dumb and couldn't find the any key it requested. He said, what is RAM? Yeah. Yeah. Fraudable, aka liftable. Disk drives. Am I reading this thing? Hello? Oh, me yapping. I see. Understood. I thought you couldn't hear me. I was like, oh no. 128K RAM. Barbarossa. Born Russia. Oh gosh, we didn't miss our game, did we? We're supposed to... When are we getting to the game anyway? Here we go, Wizardry. We're almost there. Infidel, Wizardry. Bop, 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 bop. New products. This is where it is. Adventure Alpha. Basic Programming Sculpture. The Black Cauldron. That's the game we play next, I think. An animated adventure game based on Walt Disney's movie by the same name. Requires Tandy 1000, 1200, or 3000. Sarah Online. $39.95. Stores nationwide. Cheap text a cheapware text editor. Cheapware basic program vendor. Chuckle Pops, a background program that, when called, will pop up jokes on the screen, even while running other applications. Requires $15 for that service, the Chuckle Pops. You're just working and I need a joke. I would use a program like that, actually. I could use one right now. I read it out loud. It's Prodible, and you're like, what's Prodible? It's pro table. It's people that are really, really against counters and bars. Very pro table. The PCM seal of certification. Yes, that is what we're searching for, and that is what we shall get. The following products have recently received the PCM, received by PCM, examined by our magazine staff, and approved for the PCM seal of certification. You have assurance that we have seen the product, and we have ascertained that it is what it purports to be. What a seal! Oh man! You have Rootier's seal of existence. I have assured you that this exists. It does exist, and it continues to exist hitherto forth. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Gulp and Frenzy, 2 math skill development programs. The Islands of Beta, an educational adventure game which teaches problem solving, logic, and creative thinking. Here we are, King's Quest II, an animated adventure game. Journey with King Graham and help him unlock the secrets that may lead to the enchanted maiden for whom he longs. Requires Tandy 1,000, 1,200, or 3,000. And graphic options. Sierra Online, $39.95, $40 game. It's a full price game here. Running you about $40. I think that's our blurb. By awarding a seal, the magazine certifies that the program does exist, but this does not constitute any guarantee of satisfaction. As soon as possible, these hardware or software items will be forwarded to PCM's reviewers for evaluation. Oh man, I didn't read that blurb. I should have. Maybe I could go to like a future magazine and they've got like a proper King's Quest 2 fleshed out like review, you know? By the way, did I tell anyone when this magazine was from? Because it's April 86, if you're wondering. This is from, holy sh... This is why they said that. The barcodes. Now we know. You thought it was April? Yeah, that makes sense with the... Of course, if this is the April issue, and you get that April... Unless they sent this out in March, you're not getting paid off on that virus you install on your friend's computer. For like a year. You really need April Fool's jokes in March if you're publishing a magazine. Just throwing it out there. It's April 1st, not April 31st. Although that's a good day too. April.ba, yeah. So, yeah, but what did they... How scanned did you, though? You have to type this one in. Barcode listings must be read in numerical order, beginning with line 1 and continuing through the last line of the listing. The computer display is using to prompt you as to which line to scan. When you run bar read, it asks to scan the first line of the barcode listing. This line contains the name of this program, as well as the beginning of the program itself. The computer will sound a high-pitched beep whenever it's ready to scan a line. So did it have a native scanner, or do you have to like have had a scanner? Yeah, but did people have barcode scanners laying around? I guess if they sold one for this explicit purpose, that's fair enough. I just remember everyone like really loved those, what were those things? The little mouse, or was it a cat? You could get them for free, and so everyone just ordered them and then hacked them so you could use them just to scan any barcodes because they were useful to have a barcode scanner. But that was like the mid-90s. I can't imagine they were too cheap. 86? I'll you know what? I have the Radio Shack product catalog from 86 because while I was looking for this, I found King's Quest in that. But then I found this as an actual magazine with, I was hoping more of a review than this exists, which was pretty rough. But I should have pre-watched this. Anyway, there's our barcodes. If you want those programs, just pause. Okay, now you can really have it all. I want to see what this is. This is a back cover. All in one ROM. Finest 4 programs available for the Model 100. Lucid, Spreadsheet, Write, ROM, Database, and Outliner for $200. The Tandy portable drive with 1-button boot. Now available on the M200. Super raw. All right. Thank you for that, Redeem. That magazine was way better than I thought it would be. I don't know if anyone else enjoys that, but gosh, that's fun. Yeah, those are some graphics, yeah. Now you can really have it all. Yeah. Oh gosh. Why was I all graphicked down? That reminds me though. Okay, play with power. Thanks for the play with power. I have to do something. And this is it. There's our slug with sunglasses from Venus. Everyone appreciate him for the last time. For it is now Dr. Zuck. Dr. Zuck. There we go. Yes, Dr. Zuck. Let's give him a name. Do we have a name? I don't know if we have names for these people. Well, it's not like a counselor. They're not usually... Gosh, that's big. We're not doing that. It's just some random text box I have here. I don't know. But I will say, I am out of Dr. Pepper. So maybe... Dr. That's right. Dr. Pepper. Yes, indeed. It's Dr. Zuck's Dr. Pepper. Speaking of Dr. Pepper, I'm going to go grab a Dr. Pepper. What do we think of that? That sounds fun. Yeah, I'm going to BR to the old B. All right, be right back. I'll see y'all in like 2-3 minutes. Yay! Doesn't get much more fun than that. Yes.
so divine. Give me that monkey, give me that tiger, give me all the critters, set my heart on fire. They come in packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch 'em fast. Catch 'em fast. Peel it, eat it, find the critter that lasts. Critter that lasts. Collect 'em, trade 'em, show 'em off with pride. With pride. Fruity critters, let the fun ride. Never know which you'll be inside. Inside. I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading cards of critters big and small. Open up the package, what will I find? A fruity snack and a creature so divine.
Okay, here we go. I'm Dr. Peppered up. I have an extra bottle, so I won't have to go anywhere. Now where the heck is my button? Yes, yes, I'm already back. You're late. Scrolling text thing. Temple of Doom? That's when the cards started, yeah. Yeah. Temple of Doom. Oh, Temple of Doom. Yeah, that was January this year is when we finally finished it, I think. So, 1 year anniversary from Temple of Doom. Anyway, I'm going to read this. Looking up the Zucker board not long after those ads were placed, Advanced Transducer Devices, the makers of the Zucker board, was bought out by Televideo and shifted to planned production of computers for the Soviet market, an operation that fell through. Huh. Well, I like the cut of his jib. So we're gonna have him as our stream mascot for now, until something better comes along. All right, get ready for bells. We're gonna unpause this. There they are. Where are we at? We must be behind it. There we are. I see our hat. Hey, look, there we are. Excellent. All right, so we're back at the mission. So let's go to the west and then just go down until we loop again. No, I'm sorry. We need to keep going down from the Bell mission because we've never gone south of here. Sorry, I'm looking at my map and I see that we're missing whatever's south of here. So there we go. Yeah, Temple of Doom was pretty... I'm stuck on a bush. Temple of Doom was pretty legendary. Oh gosh, we already have Swamp Edge. What the hell are we going to call this one? Why are there two Swamp Edges? It's not okay. We're going to call this Swamp Edge 2, but I don't like it. Swamp and... That's better. Swamp and Pond. Fine. You're absolutely right. Actually, you're right. That's the edge of Pond Lake. How could have I missed that? Ugh. All right, we're gonna call this Swampy Stream because it looks kind of streamy. Swampy Stream. Hopefully, no one describes my stream as swampy, but I guess it's okay if you do. These are really empty, though. Like I don't know. I thought there'd be more stuff. People trying to kill us, something. That tree's kind of sus. We're gonna look at this tree. And we're gonna call this screen Fallen Tree. Because we are very uncreative people here at making maps in King's Quest II, Fallen Tree. Look, tree. The poisoned lake. I'm glad I didn't go for a swim, which we were gonna try to do in a moment. Oh man. Saved by the tree, eh? Alright, and I do believe that this is Swamp Edge, so. And that is the edge of what I called River Delta, but it's clearly some sort of lake, so. Oh well. I guess we go west, and we have 2 more columns to explore. Hey! There's a castle on the other side of the Poison Lake. Checks notes. Yes, that's correct. Whoa! Oops. So that was Swamp Edge. Okay. So now we're in Poison Lake Castle. South. Broken Tree. That's easy enough. Broken Tree. Oh, Dr. Zuck. Treehouse. Not the normal sort, but it'll do. Jimmy Poopins. How's it going, Jimmy? We're playing King's Quest II. Wednesdays is Sierra Adventure blind playthroughs, of course. Welcome in. Always a pleasure. What are you up to today? Ugh. Shut up. Go follow Jimmy. Recently streamed. We're playing Street Fighter 6. It's always fun to watch. I'm terrible at fighting games, so I actually really like watching them. Why am I not moving? Because I don't have the screen clear. Oh no, because I'm stuck on a tree. Let's go try to get to this house. I think I'm gonna cut out the. As much as I love the Runaway 5, I think I'm gonna have to. Oh my gosh, have we seriously? These are supposed to be randomized. There's like 80 songs in there now. I think it's 95 songs. How are we hearing the same 7? So I think OBS's randomization only like randomizes once when you load OBS, and then anytime I leave and come back to the scene, it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna like skip a bunch. Whatever. Sure, why not? Yeah, it doesn't randomize very well. Because that was the same series of songs that we'd already heard. And I noticed that if I change like the order of the songs, it'll redo the randomization, but then leaving and coming back, it's the same. And I forgot about that till just now. And so it's like, why are we hearing the exact same songs? All right, there's a treehouse. And you can actually go in it. Remember that stupid treehouse we go in? It was very similar to this one. You walk in, you go down the stairs, and at the bottom there's a door that's unopenable. Because apparently you have to turn into a snake and climb in from the backside. That was Ulysses. Why is that a... Wait. Use ladder. Oh. Oh. Okay, game that kills you if you do something unsuccessful. What did I just say? Get it, Roberta Williams. Wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are fueled by your pain, and we are so sorry that you did not succeed and hope that you will fare better next time. What a... I've been so careful. I thought we might make it. I was literally thinking just then, we might make it through this one without dying. That would be incredible. I love that I was complaining about their stupid deaths and how I don't want to manually climb the ladder because they're definitely going to kill me right before I died. Good luck. Yeah, I'll need it. I'll get it. All right, I think that there's a control for resetting. Ah, here we go. All right, we're not going to go, we're still just exploring. So we're actually going to go ahead and go back to the column we were on and just keep exploring. We'll go pick up the clamshell, the bracelet, and the basket of goodies once we find out what the heck's going on around here. Well, since we're here, may as well actually. Open a mailbox. Get basket. Look basket. Open basket. You look in the basket of goodies and see many good things to eat. Cookies, fruit, crackers, and sandwiches. Get cookies. Okay. I don't understand cookies. I want to write an essay called I Don't Understand Cookies. Well, and I'm going to fall into a pond. Luckily, it's not a poison pond. Oh, great. Okay. Brilliant. So we're writing a map, and I just named them what the screen looks like. If you just got here. And we just named one recently Swamp Pond because there was a swamp and a pond. But now, here's another one with a swamp and a pond. So, Uber Kitten. If you have any genius names for this one, feel free to chime in. Tentatively, I'm calling it Swamp Pond 2. Which is really frustrating, probably, because Swamp Pond 1 is to the right, which is backwards, because you would encounter it second, typically. But anyway, let's head on south. Let's see what's there. I suspect we're going to be blocked from going, yeah. Actually, that's a little confusing. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that might be getting clipped. This is Swamp River 2, I guess. Poison Stream. How about that? That's even worse than Swampy Stream. That's a poison river. It's big enough now to be a river. And we should be now at Poison Castle. So now I'm confused as to what will happen. Huh. That's odd, isn't it? Because by my account, we shouldn't be where we're at. We should be... Oh gosh, that's going to give me a headache, isn't it? It looks like that the castle is actually insert between what we would typically have as columns. And so it kind of... It's a little irritating. So this is actually between here and there. I'm going to have to draw like this. I have to insert a square, call this swamp edge. It doesn't matter. We just know it exists. That's what matters. Because there is that. Yeah, this one. And so that doesn't fit into our little column thing. Then wait, what's south of that then? How very strange. I wonder how they do this. Do they just split the columns there? Yeah, there's broken tree. Huh. Well, I'm a little confused, honestly. Oh well. We'll see what happens when this wraps. On the south side. We're going to go south before we go back in the treehouse, but we are going back in the treehouse, so no worries there. Let's look at this log. You see pieces of scattered wood lying around. The wood is no importance. All right, if you say so. Definitely trustworthy narrator. Is this Blaster Master? Master Blaster? Blaster Master? We only care about important wood. That's right. Also, I just noticed the chimney coming out of the tree. Don't burn things in your wooden house. If your house is made of wood, that's fine. But like, I don't think you should have your, a tree. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. Did I forget another one? Is this fence edge too? And I never added it because that would be upsetting. I sure did. There's a whole section here we didn't do. Ah, bananas. I'll just draw it in here. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Our map will only suffer a little for such things. Oh no, this is what I think would be the most fun about the map. Is y'all will go, oh, he's not really making maps so much as scribbling like a madman. And then pretending he can read it. And then just using his memory. No, this would have been a perfect use for the map cam. Embarrassed is the opposite of what I would be. I mean, I'm already embarrassed whether you see it or not, so it's more mildly proud of how insane it ends up. But useful. It still works. And this is like, I guess what I like about it is it's definitely what I would have done as a kid. I would have had exactly the same scribbled mess because I was very, imprecise at such things. Oh my gosh, this is madness. All right, we've successfully beat the boss of the slightly tilted ladder. No, I keep them in here forever. Yes. Here's the current map. Everyone get ready to be horrified. Ugh. See where I messed up in the middle there? Like a lot? Okay, everyone just never look at that again. It's such a good map. I hope we run into a rat down here. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even read what we stumbled upon. We're going to pause the game so we can read this. Up. He's gone. All right, well. I know a hat that we're stealing. Let's check out this stew. Check out that stew. Look stew. Look hot. Look cauldron. Look fire. There's a pot of chicken soup boiling over the fire. Get soup. You grab the wooden handle of the bubbling pot of chicken and you take the pot with you. Wait, what? Okay. We give it to the grandma. Chicken soup heals you. Everyone knows this. Get hat. Those hats wouldn't fit you. Well, I mean, that's true, but not in the way you probably mean. Since this is like David the Gnome's house. Get trunk. Open trunk. You look inside and notice dot. Earrings. It's earrings. Get the earrings. This is like the Barbie game. You reach into the trunk and get it. All right. I'm trying to get all the different pieces of an outfit so I can woo the princess, who I'm also rescuing. Anyway. Excellent. All right, boss time. Pierce ears. Yes. Pierce ears with what? Use rock. I watched a clip of... Someone made a clip of the washing Mickey's hands over and over, and that was more upsetting than I remember it being. I thought it was silly, but it seemed a little harrowing. Anyway, let's head on to the east. That's the west. Let's head to the west. Let's see what's going on. That is obviously a giant walking stick, and that is now the name of this screen. That's how it works. GWS. These are very small boxes due to my mess up earlier. Okay. Well, I just tried to correct my drawing, and I've actually made it worse. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to get this log thing on the ground. But piercing ears with a rock reminded me of that, because I feel like there'd be a lot of blood involved if you did something like that. Get stick. Get log. Look, log. You see pieces of wood scattered. The wood is of no importance. All right, fine. Wood importance measurements. I actually need to go north from here, because we know the whole chain down to the one right above this, because I thought that was the other column, but it wasn't. Oh, we actually already went there. Right, broken wood 2. Everybody, broken wood 2. Okay. And there, we have all the columns but one. And like the castle area, there's like we can't cross the poison river or whatever, but got most of them. All right, this is gonna be a small beach. Small beach. All right, dangerous cave. Danger cave. Cave danger. No, danger cave it is. So is that like a tar pit or like, look, cave. This forbidding cave is the home of Hagatha, the wicked old hag. There are human skulls at stakes at the entrance. This is not a reassuring sign. Okay, so I can walk in the shadow. It's just a shadow. I thought it might be, but yes. I was seeing if Hagatha, like many of the characters in this, vanish and wander off sometimes. But alas, no. Hey, we know this one. This is the forest at Fence Edge. Yes. Fence Edge, the Fence Edge Forest. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Okay, well. All right. I claim this island in the name of Daventry. So this is now Daventry Island. Daventry Island. You need to be in the water in order to swim. No, not at all. I personally do not think so at all. Because, like, especially if it's forest, beach forest. There we go. Why not? No, honestly, telling me how to beat the game's not, like, I mean, you know, don't do it, generally speaking, but I can't stop you. I mean, I guess I could, but I won't. Really? Get stick. Oh, it really was a stick. I thought it was going to yell at me. It's not a stick. I got a stick. I've got a stick. We'll call this the stick forest. The stick forest. Stick forest. Oh, gosh. This is... I don't know. The woods 2. This is a real boring screen. The woods 2. Speaking of the woods 2, I think if we go to the right, we can pick up a trident. Nope. No, that's the wrong screen. Actually, this is the right screen. No, it's down one. It's down one. This is just, I see. Because this is clamshell, which is way up there. That was end of beach. Yes, yes. Get clamshell. Get. When you pick up the clamshell, you see that there's a sparkling sapphire and diamond bracelet under it. Get bracelet. Okay. Bracelet accomplished. Easter egg dealing with the cave entrance. Legendary. Well, I know what I'll do. I'll go mess with it for a while and we'll see what we see. Ah, famous giant fern on beach. No, not on beach. It says crossed out. It says ocean. Giant fern ocean. Get trident. The trident is for when we find the princess, our breath will be fresh. So that makes sense, actually. Ah, yes. Pond beach. I guess. Whatever. I can't read any of these anyway. The map is complete-ish. All right, let's go look at skulls and talk to them and just do stuff until... Okay, or just wander off screen because I don't know where I am. Hey, there we are. Hey! Oh, on and off, that's it? Okay, I was just gonna sit here and like talk to the skull or something. Which now I'm gonna do. No response. Alright. Gotcha. We'll do that. This isn't one of those April Fool programs, is it? I'm scared I'm gonna walk off like right as it starts or something. That's why I'm pausing so long. Because I don't know what it is, so I don't know if I'll notice. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing King's Quest 2. Ah! Oh, wow. That was Spider-Man's car. I'm kidding. That was pretty awesome. It does have a bat above it. So that makes sense. Look, bat. No. Yes, that was amazing. The Amazing Spider-Man. It's car. Yeah, awesome. Batman. Oh, and you said you saw Batman. Batman was the second game I played. So I guess we could go talk to Hagatha here. See if she's got... I really want to give that chicken soup, though, to the lady. The old hag, Hagatha, is nearby. You can hear her cackling, smacking her gums as she comes closer. She would love to have you for dinner, and I had to run away. Okay, but... Well, she's gone, so... There you go. Gosh, that's a lot of skulls. Get wood. You can't get wood. Not now. Fine. She'll never find me in her cave. That's right. Get cauldron. Look, cauldron. The pot contains hot, bubbling chicken soup. Okay, not look. Fire. Oh my gosh, look pot. Not that pot. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hawk. Bird. Oh, that is a bird, though. Get bird. You pick up the gilded bird cage with a nightingale in it. The little bird starts singing prettily. A moment later, it stops. Forever. So hold on. Can we just talk about, like, this place is pretty empty of people. We've seen, like, 3 houses, and one of those is, like, a gnome, which probably can escape from Hagatha. The other's, like, a wolf that looks like a grandma. There are, like, 12 skulls in this cave. Like, human skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the 2 out front. That is 12. Good job, me. That's a lot. That's nothing to sneeze at. Get skull. Yeah! What a terrible thought. Alright. I mean, it's... There used to be a lot of people. Yeah, that's what I'm... Where the heck did that car go? I guess Batman and Robin's skull's in here, too. Troubling. But anyway, that was an awesome Easter egg. So I loved... They call them... What do they call them in Quest for Glory? Silly somethings, and you can turn them on and off. But of course, I always left them on. Like the dad from Dinosaurs will walk by. There's a submarine in the lake. There's so many more. Oh. There's so many more, too. I'm trying to find the grandma's house. And by find, I mean I'm walking over to it. Because I have a map now. All right, let's open this door and see if she wants some chicken soup. Okay, I was like, but let's make sure it's not the wolf first. Give soup. What? Come on. Give pot. Use soup. Give soup to grandma. Okay, gosh. You feed the hot chicken soup to the ailing grandma. I feel much better, she says. In return for your kindness, I have something for you. Look under the bed. Okay. Look under bed. You drop to your hands and knees and peer under the bed. A large ruby ring and a black cloak are hidden there. You take them into your possession. Wear cloak. With a flourish, you fling the black cloak around your neck and fasten it. Wear ring. You are now wearing the beautiful ruby ring. Rub ring. You can't do that. All right. Wear bracelet. Wear bracelet. The glittering bracelet is too small for your wrist. Wear earrings. Wear earrings? The earrings were made for more delicate ears than yours. What is Graham? Why is it all Graham? First name Cracker. That's last name. I can't even type Graham. It's also he's Cracker, and he goes by Graham. I don't get it. I'm kidding. I'm guessing that you can just say, yeah. I see. You've copied and pasted. What is Graham name? Cracker. All right. Well, we have successfully gotten a ring and a cloak. Not pictured. We are wearing the cloak. What else do we have to do here? I really want to save it. Ah, I remember how to save. It's stupid, and it's what I'm going to do. All right. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Where'd it go? Okay. I don't know which one's save game. They got me there, didn't they? Damn it. Can I... Oh, bananas. Can you save state in the old DOS box? Probably not. That's kind of a... It's like, in theory, this could be a lot more... Damn. All right, well, I'm just going to wander around. So what I was doing there is I was going to overwrite the game disk, but then just rename the copy I just made back to the game disk name, because this docs box, it was opened up to have all of those 3 disks already in the drives. I just heard a noise, but I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, that's the wrong disk. Yes, of course. Because I just changed it. There we go. There we go. All right. A note behind a tree. What about this guy? Still alive. I guess we did die once, actually. Oh, we already made note of that. Oh, good. That is good to know. What about this guy? This guy. Do you know which, like... could you describe the tree? Because I'm not going to look behind every tree. I can, actually. I'll start looking behind every tree. Why do we have a steak? Where did I get a steak from? Where did we get a steak? Let's look at the monk. The monk is dressed in a simple ankle-length robe. A belt of thin leather is tied around his ample waist. He walks on worn sandals. Worn sandals. He wants shoes. He wants shoes. Wait, or his ample waist. He wants food. Give basket to monk. Give apples to monk. Ah. Gotta kill the vampire with it. Oh, the stick. The stick is a steak. The steak is a stick. It's my mistake. I thought the steak was a stick, but the steak was a steak. Ugh. Fudge. Yes, it's a sticky steak. So what was I trying to say? It was my mistake that the steak was a stick. The stick was a steak. I don't, whatever. Exactly. A low stake mistake. Yes. A steak is a stick. The stick is a steak. Stick, steak, steaks. Oh, that just you're just sticking. It's not actually. Look cave. Look hole. Look cliff. The mountain range is wild and rugged. It'd be impossible to cross unless you could fly like a bird. Fly like a bird. Talk nightingale. Talk cage. Open cage. You open the pretty bird cage and the nightingale swoops out. The bird is gone. Well, hold on. Steak is a verb. What bird, Maxilla? We only have a cage. We've always only had a cage. If I see a little white circle, you will see. I'm not sure I understand that one. Creeping duck. Steak, 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 steak. Yes, because steaks are steaks, and steaks are also steaks, and then steak means to stake, which is staking the stakes. I understand that. Buffalo, buffalo. Yes. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Buffalo. Wait. Was that one too many or one too less? Oh, doesn't matter. You rap loudly on the door, but get no reply. One or two less? Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Oh gosh, you're right. That's way off. For some reason I thought it was 7, but I think it's 5. Well, I guess we're at... I mean, there was not really any other features worth talking about, were there? There's the whole poison thing, but... yeah, I don't know. What's north of this, anyway? Ah, sorry, it didn't show up. This tree looks suspicious. Is it this tree? It's got like a certain look. Don't worry about the trees. They're not about to leave. Ah, it's my favorite. Oh my gosh, we really did. We're gonna go. Oh no! Poof! The evil enchanter has turned you into a cute little froggy. Ribbit, ribbit. I thought I was controlling him. Frog Phobomancer. Good frog there. Ken and Roberta Williams wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. I'm going to be honest, Ken and Roberta Williams. I don't think that was very fair. Yeah, no, I saw those. Like, I read that somewhere because I was looking into it once. And then I vaguely remember it looked like not something I wanted to get into. Even though I would very much like to. I just didn't have time, really. All right, let's restart it. I didn't restart it. There it is. Here's Sir Graham. Kingram. I'm going to add a death to our death counter. And we're going to continue on our merry way. You know what we haven't done? We haven't just swam out into the ocean. Now that we're dead, we can try stupid things. I'll get a save disk made for next time, so we'll sort it out. Hey, it really is. Okay, so great. I'm gonna make a whole column for this side and swim up and down it. Brilliant. Here's a fish. Get fish. Yes, I just thought I'd check. I'm gonna make a little note here. So far we found 2 extra screens. You're so far out to sea you have no chance of ever getting back. You can no longer swim. Okay. Just waiting for that. We're gonna count that as a death even though it's quite intentional. 2. So there's 2 columns that we now need to check. We add them to our map. I assume one may have some sort of island or interesting features. Can anyone name a game where you have to steal chicken soup from a gnome that lives in a tree to heal a grandma who's sometimes a wolf? Hint, we are playing it right now. Sorry, I'm drawing a map that may serve no purpose, but here we go. Okay. Restarting. Or not. Why are we not restarting? Oh, I have to hit enter. Very sorry you did not succeed, etc., etc. There we go. Yay, drowning. So my question is, can we swim indefinitely as long as we don't go that far, or do I have to sit here and go back to like shore every few minutes? So, all right, water only, water only. At least I can just leave. Water only. 1, 2, 3, 4 more screens, and then we can go over one. Yay. It's water only. Water only. 3 more exciting screens to go. Water only. So here's the real pickle. What if there's like one inserted between like a different direction? That is, I can go north and I have 7. I can go south in the next column and I have 7, but there's actually a secret middle column that I can only go to. So I have to check every instance of going west as well as north from every water tile. And that would be really irritating, wouldn't it? All right. Now our arduous journey to the west. So we're at 1 south of the starting area. So we're actually going to head south starting at this point because we've already seen the one above us. That's the one that was earlier. This is just water. It's just water. I was really hoping there'd be an island somewhere. Just water. 3 more. Oy, oy, oy. I think if we had a trident, we could stab a fish. Is that what this is all for? And then what would we do with the fish anyway? One more. I'm guessing that this is all water. Indeed. Okay. That's true. So we should have moved quite a bit. We should be at what I call the beach with an arch. If we are, that means we did move linearly, at least through all the moves we did. Hey, beach with arch. All right, so that at least worked. I remember Depths thought that I was never gonna get through that, but I did. And I wasn't crazy. It really was the what I was trying to do, which is crazy because that shouldn't have worked, but it did. Especially since I found it out without the map, which you're supposed to buy from the guard. Okay. Let's wander out to sea and catch a fish with a trident. See if that works. It's traditionally what they're for, the tridents. Do you think I have to be near it? Use trident. Okay. Use trident on fish. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be like wandering. Get fish. Try it. Okay. Stab fish. Use trident on fish. Row trident. Yeah, okay. Well. I guess not. Let's look at this fern bush thing. It looks suspicious. Look bush. Look bush. The plants grow well in the moist sea air. Should get that quote on a shirt. The plants grow well in the moist sea air. A whole sections game only beat the fan remake. Well, oh, we're king of Daventry, so we should build ourselves a sand castle. Big sand. Open sand. Get sand. Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. We're about to go swimming in the old poison pond. Put sand in pockets. His pocket sand for the enchanter later when he tries to turn us into a frog. I have a guess. Okay, so we're at broken tree. So broken tree, so straight north, yes. And this will be exactly where we want to be. Do you think the fairy spell protects us from the poison river? Or maybe the cloak is anti-poison. I'll tell you what I don't think is going to happen. I don't think I'm going to walk into this and live. This is a poison lake. Too bad you die of extreme poisoning. Yeah, that tracks. Good Roberto Williams, so thank you for playing Queen's Quest. Better luck next time, loser. That's true. That would be kind of cruel, though, surely, to make the fairy dust. Well, I feel like the fairy would have mentioned that, since she's there when she dusts us. She's like, that'll protect you from evil. I feel like she should tell us if it makes us fly as well. That seems useful. I'm trying to think. Because, like, there's no point in grabbing everything, right? And it's just like, if I don't know what to do with it. So the only thing I know how to use right now is the chicken soup. Let's look at this rock. Usual sorts of rock. Well, I guess someone's not very interested in geology. The usual sort of rock. There's no usual sort of rock. Every rock is a story. These open world games and their empty screens. So now I have a 9x7. I might as well grab that since I'm here. Get steak. Get steak. Look tree. Lost among the trees. This screen, for some reason, reminds me of the island in Ulysses with all the weird mushroom plants. I think it's because of the pink outline of the trees. Here's our poisoned river, friend. So, how would one cross such a thing with what we have currently? I don't know. Maybe that's in-game. Should I fed the bird the cauldron potion? Would that have made it die or grow bigger? What else do I have? I have a basket of goodies. She said I need to give back to Little Red Riding Hood. Well, I'm sorry. To her daughter, granddaughter, which presumably is Little Red Riding Hood. I got a black cloak and a ruby ring. The ring did not allow me to rub it like most rings. So, no good there. What else is there? There's got to be something else. What are we missing? What are we missing? No. Say Lucy. No. Thank goodness. So anyone doesn't know, Lucy in Ulysses, I believe. No. Wizard and the Princess. Yeah. Took all your items and put them in a cave so that you could cross a bridge because they were too heavy. But you could say it any time in the game. And if you said it before you were at said bridge, well, there were your items. I'm sure they were in the cave, but you couldn't get there. Also, there was a gnome who stole all your stuff sometimes. Lucy, yeah. Why was it Lucy? I usually get the references in these games, but that one eludes me. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see. If I just climb straight down, is it safe? It looks like it might be. Looks all right. I want to see what that says. Okay. It said you've stumbled in the home of a dwarf. Unfortunately for you. Of a thieving dwarf. Unfortunately for you. He's home. There we go. Okay. I just saw that black cauldron up there. Get pot. Smoke. No, that doesn't work. Climb table. Get cauldron. Get Caldorn. Oh, Caldorn. Call Caldorn up. We'll know what to do. You cannot get the cauldron. All right. I don't know. I probably dug a hole in the ground. That's what dwarves like to do. Open. Sometimes I open dwarf. Open trunk. Get earrings. Okay. Get earrings. Hide in trunk. Enter trunk. Okay. Climb in trunk. Close trunk. Yes. If I could hang that empty cauldron here, he'll just think he ate it. Douse fire. Mystery House used the word douse. It's gnome. I don't understand. It's dwarf. You can't do that, at least for now. The rare warning before you die. My goodness. Ouch, this fire is hot. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Fire hot? What? That's bonkers. I did not see a rock in that cave, which makes me think there must be another cave with a rock with a hole in it. Although I might have also just missed it. And seriously? How are we not on a different screen? Where are we? What is he doing? Being a Daventry indeed. Can't walk out a door. There we go. Oy, oy, oy. An evolution in game design. The most important game ever made. Honestly, maybe it was. I don't know who all that inspired. Sorry, I'm just imagining. I'm imagining a bunch of different people playing Ulysses and the quest for the Golden Fleece. Yeah. Miyamoto, 2 Johns. Who else? I'm trying to think people the right age. Like maybe Kojima? I don't know. None of these games would have existed without Ulysses and the Golden Fleece. Give Grandma. Grandma appears not to be interested in it. Well, give pot to Grandma. What? Oh, give soup. Sorry, to Grandma. You feed the hot chicken soup to the ailing grandma. I feel much better, she says. In return for your kindness, have something for you. Look under the bed. If you ever, yeah, exactly, Everkin. If you ever give somebody chicken soup and they're like, oh, you're too kind. Check out, I got a present for you under the bed. Sus. Look under bed. You drop your hands and knees and you find a large ruby ring and a black cloak. All right, talk grandma. Ask about ring. Ask grandma ring. Tell grandma ring. Wear ring. There's the ring now. You are now wearing a beautiful ruby ring. Look ring. The ring is gold with an enormous red ruby. The initials CD. Compact disc. I get it. We need to play this ring to hear a clue. Are engraved within the gold band. CD. CD. C. The ocean. D. My grade in a lot of classes I took. The ocean is wet. So is the swamp. D for doctor. Doctor. Zuck. Cloak. Look cloak. Oh, dapper. The black cloak would better fit a man taller than you. Red satin lines the inside. Remove ring. Okay. That is a fancy little cloak. Look steak. It appears to be an ordinary tent steak. Look. What else do I have? I didn't know I could look at everything. This is great. It's our new hobby. I knew the basket, but I thought it's because it had more items in it, so it was like a bag or something. I don't know why I thought that. Look, sandwiches. So we got the basket back. Okay, it doesn't know anything about the inside goodies, though. Charles Dickens. Oh my goodness. CD. So the cloak and the steak are definitely looking vampiric. I don't know. We've never met anyone taller than us in the game yet. I have an idea. Hold on 1 second here. That's not gonna work. Oh well. Let's try and do save game again. What else do we got going on for us here in the world? swamp. We already know about the swamp. This is Pond Lake, our favorite pond. What about that? What is that? Is that a rock cave? What am I looking at here? And why is that water so blue in the shadow? That's the shadow, that's why. Look hole. There's a glittering diamond sapphire brooch lying in the ground. Look at the brooch. Wear brooch. The color of the brooch classes with your outfit. Better leave it off. Ha! Didn't they say it was diamond? Look, brooch. A sapphire and diamond. Yeah, the blue and the red, that is bad. That's frustrating because I've seen a lot of little holes like that in different places. And I feel like now I need to go to a bunch of screens where I did not annotate that they had holes. But there's one right there. Is that just a shadowed rock? What is that? Does anyone know? Let's type in look hole. Ah, the fairy starts to sprinkle fairy dust. I give you protective spell against certain evil elements, but beware, for it only lasts a short time. Look hole. Nothing special. Talk fairy. There's no one here. Perhaps you started talking to yourself. Oh, perhaps you have started talking to yourself. I see. Yes, yes. What is it? Clap, hands, wish, fly. You can't do that, at least not now. So that's the answer it gives. If it's a word it understands, but it doesn't understand what you're trying to do. Which is confusing, because you might have said, like, you know, catch a fly or something, and you can catch a fish, and you can fly, but you can't catch a fly. And it tells you that you could, but not now. We're going to peek in this Rear Window, and then after the stream, I'm going to watch the movie Rear Window. The old one, not the new one. Gross. You can see inside when you look through the window. It's hard to... Damn it. What a troll. It's hard to tell the details, though. Okay, well, jerk face. Wouldn't want our colors to clash. No, that is a mortal sin. That's why I'm wearing Galaxy. So unrelated to the stream, about, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I saw for sale, and I'm cheap, a bunch of t-shirts, like $10 for like 40 t-shirts. The problem is they were all the color of a green screen green. I don't even know that I was streaming it, but I bought them because it's like, I don't care what color my t-shirts are. But it's come back to sort of haunt me because now every time half of my t-shirt, more than half of my t-shirts are green screened out. So there you go. So if you ever notice that my shirt is green, that's why. Because I have an inordinate amount of green shirts. Door. That's my, I'm very cheap as far as my clothing goes. Story. That's why I'm always so invisible, yeah. I actually am surprised by how many green clothes it turns out I have. I have a couple sweaters that are green. Sometimes I'll sit down and get ready for the stream, and I'll be checking everything. I'm like, oh, I'm wearing all green. Yeah, and unless I'm a weatherman and it's Halloween, it's not the way to go. This makes me want to play Goonies. Remember when we played Jaws? It's just like something fun to do after. What did I do? I like beat a game and just wanted to play Jaws. We should do that with Goonies too as well. Can I just have a redeem where? Yes, I'm gonna make a redeem where I get to beat Jaws. Just it's like 5K. I'll just play through Jaws. No, see, I want it to be cheap, but I don't want it to happen very often. Like once every week or two, right? But like every stream, that would be nuts. Costco sells, yeah, but 40 for 10 though? That's like, And they're like the regular shirts. I think it's because their color was not wanted by anyone. Which again makes me feel I actually like their color. Anyway, whatever. No, look hole. Look tree. What is this? Not that tree, this tree. There's a little door built into the trunk of this large tree. Oh well. Yeah, but who wants to see Jaws? It's just me, really. Maybe it could be a list of games. Like Goonies 2, Jaws. What other games can I beat relatively easily? Barbie. I like Barbie. It was, I think it was like this, what did that thing say? I didn't read it earlier. I wrote it, but I've forgotten the answer. I played it either first or second. I think Barbie might have been second. Like off stream before I started. That's true. I don't get pinched. Well, they're undershirts. They're usually under an actual shirt. But I guess I can like flash it. I mean, they're regular shirts, but I just usually have on like a polo or something. Technically, I'm wearing a collared shirt as well. There it is. It's a collar on a shirt, if you can imagine such a thing. I guess we should go to the beach and grab stuff. I don't know what we're supposed to do at this point. It's cold. Clamshell. Look, clamshell. An ordinary clamshell. Oh wait, open clamshell. You open the clamshell and discover that it is empty. No, well, get bracelet. Look, bracelet. Kind of looks like a cheap bracelet, honestly. Diamonds and sapphires? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know about that one. That's the worst jewelry we found so far. Did we ever look at the earrings? No, those look pretty good. Diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each ear has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds. I hope this princess likes blue. Yeah, uber kid. Jewelry Quest Part 2. Technically, you're right. There has been 0 non-jewelry based quests. Even the jewelry that's not for the princess, presumably. Some of those waves. I actually really like that wave. It's really good. Good trade. I sure hope she's materialistic, yes. Though the trident is rusty and corroded, it looks somewhat like a pitchfork. What a clue. Did anyone see anything I would use a pitchfork for? If only there was... the bell tower. A famous story. It's the Notre Dame, the hunchback, and then they run him out of town with a pitchfork. Storming Kevin Roberta's house to complain. Yes, precisely. Oh boy. All right, we're just going to go in and out of here till there is no witch inside. That was quicker than anticipated. So what would you guys call that? Look brew. The brew in the iron cauldron is a sickly yellow color. Hot steam rises from it. The odor is almost unbearable. You believe it to be a broth made from human flesh and bone. Yet, brew. You wouldn't want any of Hagatha's brew. Witch's brew. That's right. Cage. I'm gonna name this bird Nick. You pick up the gilded bird cage with the nightingale in it. The bird sings prettily. Then it stops. As you look at the bird, it begins to sing merrily. I'm trying to think, do I need it to sing somewhere? Would that be a thing to do? Look at the bird and it sings and... I don't know. Look skull. The skulls probably belong to unfortunate travelers who fell into Haggith's clutches, not her crutches. She has a taste for human flesh, you know. I did not know that. Give bird cookie. No, basket. I don't know. Go off. Queen Hagatha. Why don't... You're right. We found Hagatha. She's no princess in a tower, but there she is. I don't see a princess in a tower around here, so... Not a bad plan. Get wood. You cannot get wood. At least not for now. Oh, is this the uninteresting wood? Look, wood. Yeah, this is of no importance. Yeah, okay. It looks like you could pick that wood up. I don't understand. The mission. The mission. The antique store and the mission. Let's look in these windows. How do we get to this side of the mission anyway? There's no door from the, like, chapel area. Look bell. The bell atop the monastery. That's a word I could have known. Look window. Open window. Rake window. There's no need to do that. The door is unlocked. Okay, but okay. Not to that room. I guess it is possible that if you look at this building, that when I walk in, I immediately turn to the left, and that is just the big giant room, but I don't buy it. The windows don't make sense for that. I think we've died 6 times as well, so I was updating that. Alright, this guy's fat, so like... Give cage to monk. Give basket to monk. Give steak to monk. Give cloak to monk. Give ring to monk. Give... Do we have anything else? Trident to monk. Use trident on monk. Stab monk. Okay. Attack monk with trident. Kill the monk. No! Anyone who would kill a man of the cloth doesn't deserve to play this game, therefore we will end. Are you kidding me? That's so silly. The clergy is sacred, apparently. I don't even know if he could be a mad monk. We just collected everything. Ugh. But I don't know what I would have done with any of it anyway. Oh me, oh my. What to do, what to do. Let's go bother Hagatha here, since we're in the area. I'll try to talk to her before she rushes us. Actually, when we go into her house, she's sort of just chilling, right? She wasn't really chasing us when we were in there. Whoa! Okay, I think I get it. She grabs you and throws you into her cauldron. She would love to have you for dinner. Hey, look, there I am. I'll go try to kiss Hagatha, because I think that'll kill us. But even more, I think the nightingale's going to sing when we get close, and we're going to have to have stolen it. And then... where is Hagatha's cave, anyway? Mwah. That's right. That is the way to kiss Hagatha. All right, Hagatha. So here we go. Just checking. So, first attempt to kiss. I think we will get caught. Just I want to see if the bird. Don't try to kill the punk. Yeah. Smack, hug, whoopee, yuck, barf, gag. Okay. Push her into the pot. Smack, hug, whoopee. I don't know. I see. So it's just a generic. I was trying to think. We really don't have any items. I mean, I guess I could stab Hagatha. That understand stab. Attack or use trident. Stab Hagatha. But what can we kill her with, really? Real clueless Hagatha here. Trip Hagatha. Oh, tie Hagatha shoe laces. Okay, look Hagatha. This is the ugliest old lady you've ever seen. Well, that's not nice. Toothless, warts. She has matted gray hair. She stirs her brew with a stick, held by claw-like hands. Push Hagatha into brew. Push brew into Hagatha. Pour. I was gonna say pour gasoline on Hagatha, but I don't have any. Bash head with rock. It's so easy. There's rocks everywhere. Yeah. Look at that, Maxilla. Got it twice. Read the effing manual. King's Quest. It has manual. but I can't find it to scroll through. There it is, King Quest, Romancing the Throne by Roberta Williams. Whoa, it got small. King's Quest 2, Romancing the Throne, designed by Roberta Williams, story by Annette Childs. A long, long time ago, when creatures... Oh my gosh, hold on, we're having an emergency. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, well. Apparently stuff just appears on screens. Just for the record, she teleported us to her cave. And Roberta Williams and Ken are now giving me my condolences. That is a fancy A. Some sort of chicken in it. Must be a nightingale. Anyway, creatures of myth and magic walked the earth openly with lesser mortals. There dwelt in the kingdom of Daventry a king named Graham. He had won the crown by wit and courage when he went to uncover and reclaim 3 lost treasures of Daventry. Now Graham rules over the land with the aid of the mirror that foretold the future, the bottomless chest, and the invincible shield. The people of Daventry prospered under the reign of the king. Why did I bring those? There's like... Why does it keep changing its own size? It's very frustrating. Just 1 year after returning from the quest, he looked to see the girl. We already did this part. Oh, wait. Sorry. This time he did not see the tower. He saw King Edward. He was like, Graham, your kingdom is strong, but you need to have a child. So find a woman. The vision faded. King Graham pondered how he might find a bride. He consulted with Gawain, his wise prime minister. She must be good, kind, so that she'll love my people, and they will love her, said Graham. She must have the wisdom to counsel me in my daily problems, such as how much gold to take from the bottomless gold chest and then invest it in what I see as prospering in the future mirror, and then go around my life invincible with my shield. My daily problems, Graham says, she must help me with. And a loving heart to bring me comfort. I wish my queen to glow with an inner beauty of spirit as well as beauty of face and form. My goodness. Yeah. It sounds like maybe he doesn't... Yeah, Tinder. Yeah, this guy's gonna get a lot of posts on Reddit about him. Gawain suggested that Graham host a celebration and invite all the maidens of marriageable age from his whole kingdom. Terrified to know what that is in whatever time period this is in, marriageable age. He could then observe and converse with the likely candidates and see if any of them fits his idea of a queen. Probably not, based on what you just said. They sent out invitations, celebration, every corner. Maidens left and right came. Tall, short, slender, plump, fair, dark, pretty, plain. Maidens from all stations, from dukes and earls' daughters to the village goose girl. What the fuck's a goose girl? And the scullery maid from the castle kitchens. Ay. They all had one thing in common. They greatly admired the king and were eager to catch his eye. Word spread that the king was looking for a bride. They were thrilled. Oh my gosh. I accidentally scrolled, but it was worse than... All right, we're going to start really like doing Routier pretends and reads between the lines. For 2 days it went on. He decided that this is awful. None of them have quickened his pulse. Jesus Christ, Graham. One maid squinted, another tripped over everything in sight, another was too coy, and another was too forward, another giggled constantly. They all had some fault. One, I'm trying to think of Seinfeld stuff. One put milk in his coffee without asking. That's the old guys. That's not, I don't know. It was with great relief that Graham saw his guests right away at the end of the celebration. What a bunch of losers. My kingdom is home to hundreds of lovely maidens he mourned. Why is there not one among them who touches my heart and my dreams? Okay, King Graham. Who was this story written by? Annette Childs, huh? Okay. As he asked the question, he looked in front of the magic mirror. Not having thought, who should I marry, to the future mirror, he then realized how stupid he's been, and a lady appeared who's apparently trapped in a tower. A tear fell from her eye, and he was struck by the grace of a crying woman in a mirror, who he found trapped in a crystal tower, perfect for his kingdom's bride. Okay. Wow. Enveloped in a strange fever, he knew this is the maiden he longed for. He wanted to find her and bring a smile to her face, take her in his arm and protect her from trouble evermore. Eagerly, he consulted the magic mirror, which he should have done originally, but he appears to be a moron. Oh, wise mirror, where may I find her? The mirror clouded and a voice was heard. This is made from Valenice. She's from the kingdom of Colima, and known for her goodness no less than her beauty. The jealous crone Hagatha whisked Valencia away. Valenice, away to an enchanted land and imprisoned her in a quartz tower guarded by a ferocious wild beast. Based on King's Quest 1, the ferocious wild beast is probably just like a random boar and you walk around it. I must rescue her or die in the attempt, declared King Graham, who has clearly lost his mind. How can I find this land? You must travel there. We must travel to Colima. Great. How can I get to Colima? Travel there, King Graham. There you may search for the keys that unlock the 3 doors to the enchanted land. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Colima is where she was whisked away to an enchanted land. I'm a shitty reader. I apologize. The voice faded and cleared. Marry the mirror. Yeah, I didn't want to say incel, but yes, I think that is very much what King Graham might be. The voice faded and the mirror cleared. He does have the hat he's very obsessed with, and it's a little hipster. It's like a feathered archer, like Robin Hood hat, but it's not green because he's got to be different. Vainly did he call for its turn to give him... Sorry if anyone here wears Robin Hood hats that aren't green. I'm sure those are lovely. The voice faded and the mirror cleared. Graham stared at his own reflection. Vainly did he call for its return to give him more clues. Well, he just set out. Oh, look at this map. Okay, I'm going to go read this. A typical map. Sorry. Only you, my bold adventurer, have the power to finish this tale. Accompanying Graham on his quest for the magic keys. At least we know what we're doing now. That door goes to nowhere. Eerie towers, caverns, ocean wonderlands. Oh, shit. Do we learn how to breathe underwater and we have to dive? Does the ring make us breathe underwater? Is there someone that breathes under Charles Dickens? Jacques Cousteau. No, that's JC. So he can lay his kingdom at his heart and his heart at her feet. You'll be faced with challenges that would intimidate those of lesser timber. Timber? Really? Summon all your strength and courage. Leave no stone unturned, no avenue unexplored. And your perseverance will be richly rewarded. It may be possible to find each key through more than one avenue. So, unexplore some avenues. The more imaginative your solutions, the greater reward. Well, okay. Who's measuring imagination? Your madness. Madness. Roberta Williams will measure your imagination and give you a score based on how imaginative it is. Study all the ancient lores for clues. Okay, so fairy tales. Along the way, collect as many treasures as you can. Treasures fit for a queen, hint, hint. She will not marry you without many sapphires and diamonds. You and King Graham will not be able to fulfill the prophecy without mapping your progress. Draw a map showing what different directions where what leads. Oh, God. And don't think that because you've been through an area once that it'll be the same. Great. The population of Colima is anything but stationary. Looks like your map with ovals instead of rectangles. My map is very nearly a square. Thank you very much. This is my map. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Also, it's got lots of X's and things swooping because I couldn't keep my columns straight because I don't count very well. And also there was 7, not 6. And actually it's 9, it turns out. Imagination, yes. Here's your typical map. Let's look at this fallen swamp. Edge of swamp. Hey, meadow, meadow, meadow. Edge of lake, edge of lake. I have better names. Jungle. Let's try and figure out where they are. Meadows, edge of lake, in lake, jungle, 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 jungle. Pterodactyl, they're in time zone in 400 million BC. I know that map anywhere. Should be a Tyrannosaur. Oh, there it is. I see it off to the side. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hungry looking, yes. It's the same, actually. It's the same example they used for the other version of this, where it's drawn less. What's the word? This looks good, right? Like it looks in lore, you know. But the last manual just had this big, like, computer-generated graphic, but it was also this time zone, 400 million BC. Above all, try every direction and map all the different possibilities. Fudge, why does it say that? If you miss or forget an area, you might miss an important clue or a tool necessary to... I kind of auto-assumed the paths go from one to the other just because it's been true so far everywhere, but in very, very specific maze-like places where I wouldn't have done that in that case. But gosh, I hope that's not true. The road you must travel is long and perilous. It is best... I'm sorry, I'm going to try this again. The road you must travel is long and perilous. It is beset by many dangerous beings, both mythical and magical. You must have the wisdom to know when to stand and fight, the courage to flee from superior strength, but take heart. You may receive help in unexpected places. Go now and remember that true love and a mild obsession after seeing someone once while they were in kind of a bad shape, crying actually, and trapped in a tower by an evil witch, conquers all. Story as old as time. My goodness. Well, anyway, Maxilla, you will be happy or horrified to hear that you actually have redeemed a double feature, for there are 2 manuals. But what is the other one called? It's also called PDF 0. That's irritating, isn't it? Let's just see what happens if I do that. There it is! King's Quest 2. This is the technical manual. King's Quest 2, Romancing the Throne, designed by Roberta Williams. Notice this software is backup protected. Please keep it in its protective sleeve when not in use. Programmed by Sol Ackerman, Chris Iden, Jeff Stevenson, and Ken Williams. Graphics by Doug McNeil. Mark Crow. Music by Al Lowe, who does lots of good music. Now, didn't he make Leisure Suit Larry? That's what he did. Loading instructions. Insert King's Quest 2 disc, label side up. So it's just technical stuff. But I wanted to look in here for this. Swim, talk to the girl, get the ring, look at the ring. Give the bone to the dog. What are they playing, do we think? Give the bone to the dog. I feel like that's time zone again. I don't know about look at the ring, get the ring, talk to the girl. That still feels like time zone. I wanted to see swim. Yeah, so swim. I want to see all the commands in case there's like swim. Equivalent of enter. What does equivalent of enter do? Oh, pushing enter when you have hit the commands. I see. So there's no ducking, no jumping, unless I guess I say jump. Magic of your own. You may want to take a break at some point and later begin where you left off. You can progress your save on your own save game disc. Use a blank disc or one with information that you do not need, because it'll be erased when it is prepared. Oh, these are backup protected. That's why it won't work. I have an idea. I'm going to try and use a disc from a different game. Specifically King's Quest 1 for the Tandy. And so I have a Tandy disc here. King's Quest 2 save is what I'm going to call it. I've just copied it, but I'm actually going to rename it to the same name as one of the discs already input in there and see if I can trick it into saving our game. I'm going to get very excited for this. Okay, so we're going to make our own save game disc. Oh my goodness, okay. Sorry, I'm having to get the disc in there now. There we go, okay. So, now that's done. It's not working. Damn it. Never mind. Doesn't work. I give up. I bet it's away, and I just... There's no readme right here. I need to go to this website and look at what he probably addressed that somewhere, just not where I already read it. Alas. Anyway. Format disk. Follow the prompts on the screen to create... Oh, wait, hold on. Type format disk. So here's what I could do. Because we don't need disk 3 right this second. I can just save over that. And I've made backups, obviously. I'm not, I've learned that lesson. Let's make sure this is the end of the manual. I think it is. Yeah, it's the end of the manual. It's just the back. Sierra, copyright 1984, Sierra Online. Excellent. I was making sure there wasn't another secret, like, duck key, jump key. So that was pretty short manual, that second one, but a little double bonus. All right, let's do... let me get the wrong disk in here real quick. There we go. All right. Format disk. Get a blank disk or one whose data you no longer need. Diskjr, yeah. So the problem I think is happening is these probably have the backup flip switch. I don't know how that works on this, but it mentions that they do, and I'm wondering if that's why. And I don't know how to load the disk manually. Bananas. Let me go look at this bat file. Oh, configure file. Okay, so Trust 2 Tandy configuration. It's right here. Edit. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. There it is. So here it is. Okay, so all I have to do is change this. Oh, I think this will do it. And I'll add it to my list of discs that are in rotation. Okay, and that is a disc that's not copy protected as far as I know. So we'll just do a quick reboot. Off it goes, on it comes, very quick. Up. Easy. Suspects coming on. That is the wrong disc. Yes, it is. I should come back up. And excellent. Now let's see if this worked. Yes. Okay. Oh, right. I was so excited. I obviously need to keep the disc in there. All right, I fixed it because I'm a genius. / it was very easy. Disk error. Okay, now I don't know why that would disk error out. Oh, bonanza. Well, we'll figure that out, but we will be able to save next time. I'm going to just try one more thing. Because I can go grab a disc that definitely will save. I just need to... right, that is the wrong disc. That's true. I at least know how to stick discs in that are arbitrary as opposed to the ones that the creator of this decided we needed. Wrong disc. Yellow rock, indeed. Yellowstone. Yes. Bum 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 bum. I'm great. How are y'all? Rock. Get clamshell. Get ratslets. Okay. Just jamming out to my Blaster Master. Oh, stuck on a bush. Boop. There we go. What do we think would kill a witch better? A steak? Water. Oh, how could we get some water? That kills witches, right? I don't know. You say that a lot. I really don't know what that means. Take C. Yes, that's right. You have no need to carry water. Get trident. You pick it up and carry it with you. Orbs. I don't get it. Sorry. Is that a game I don't know? Orbaceous, it says. I see. Let's go try to stab her. Oh, stabbing people when they don't know you're around. Stab. Witch. I'm sorry. Use trident on witch. I'm sorry. Agatha. Hagatha. Use trident on Hagatha. What do you wish to do with it? Oh man, get a clue, narrator. Come on. Kill Hagatha with trident. Tired dent. She's stronger than she looks. Spit on Hagatha. It's the only water I have. Well. Ah. Maybe the stake? Can I ram the stake into her back? I didn't make a note of where that stick's from by any chance, did we? I'll have to mark that down on the map next time we're at the stick. I don't recall. I don't recall at all. Not the stick, the stake. The stick isn't a stick, it's a stake. Not making sense. That made sense, I think. Did it make sense? I guess it depends on which sentence you're talking about. Oh, it was coming afterwards. Yes, I suppose that doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, if I ever find the stake again, we will try to stake the witch. Hagatha, who is not a witch, but a hag, apparently. I'm not sure I know the difference, but I think it involves chicken legs. Like actual chicken legs. Well, I mean, not giant, like, oh. The random word of the day is You're never going to believe this. It's actually random. Random is the random word of the day. Huh. There's something wrong with my random word generator. It only generates the words random, word, and generator. And it's random. Does that bridge move? Do y'all see that? When it gets drawn? That's suspicious as hell, isn't it? The middle pieces look like they like can vanish. We didn't seem to have that problem, but... Look, bridge. Not Bridget, just bridge. The bridge spanning the chasm seems so unstable and tottery. Are your entertaining thoughts of crossing it? Indeed. Quite. Yes. I don't know what the word tottery means. I guess it totters. Here, this is a stake we shouldn't get. Get stake. You cannot get the stake. Untie rope. I don't understand untie. Ah, your random word generator generates word, but at different time or random times. That's fair. Hey, it's pi o'clock a.m. I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna get a save disk for next time. And oh gosh, do I have bad news? I'm gonna like, let me look. Actually, no, I'll stream next Wednesday. Next Tuesday probably won't stream. I am hosting a large dinner. Oh no, I don't know anybody. I'm the rando. I think everyone else knows each other. No, I think we're all... Well, I mean, I don't know that random's the right word, but... We all know each other from this stream. But no, I don't think anyone I know in real life watches. Because they're all asleep like sane people around here. So this is the door to... So there's a whole other world. That's probably disc 3. And the enchanted... What do they call it? The enchanted lands. And that's where the tower is. So I just need to find the 3 keys to unlock this door. I wonder if the issue is if I have items. So this is like Lucy, who said that earlier. Farther than Australia. Boo, who's the rando now? What's up, Anitsu? Oh, man. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm going to have to think about the items that I know how to get, the screens I've seen. What if we jump off the cliff? What happens then? Also, I need to add 2 deaths from earlier. Whoops, King Graham has fallen into the chasm. Make that 3 deaths. I assume that's what happened. I love the comedy beat at the end of the funeral dirge. Fixing things that need fixing. There we go. All right. Can we do the Burkin, excellent. All right, so we're gonna go raid somebody. Ken Roberto wish thank you for playing. You have to unlock him. Luckily, it's not too pricey. So, let's go raid somebody. Let's look at the credits first. How about that? Gosh. Why is that turned up so high? It's supposed to be peaceful. Thank you so much for the power-ups, Uber Kid and Maxillas. I do really appreciate that. Same with the raids from Jimmy, Poopins, and Creeping Duck 26. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks followers. Look at that. Neptune with the glasses. Uber Kid, you have a great night. Night. Yeah, of course. And all raids are welcome. If you have a suggestion for someone for us to raid, let me know. Otherwise, I also might just randomly raid someone anyway. But we'll see. And I'm going to see who's out there doing what. While we listen to this mildly peaceful lullaby and see the rest of our credits. The best streamer. Oh, I don't know about that, but I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. How about this? Well, hold on. Uptime. No, it's... Let me check something real quick. Oh no, the end of the song. All right, let's check those out. XIVT. Oh, Lexi VT. Makes more sense when it's Parasite or Pixel Turkey's always good. And then Rupert. Let's see what they're doing. That's the wrong person. PS1. We can read that. Let's do that. That's fine. Lexi BT. Pop over there. I'm not sure what game it is. Oh, Parasite Eve. There we go. I started the sentence at the parentheses. I shouldn't do that. Everyone say hey to Lexi. We'll go pop over there. Yeah, Parasite Eve. Bye. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I took too long. The music's gone. We'll see you on the other side.